Audrey, thank you for that sub. How are you doing? We got one more break up on the website. If we fill that break, that'll be included in the booster box giveaway. If we don't, it won't. But first break is good to go. Oh, Michael, you've ended up next to the longest combination. You've broken my list. Well done, sir. If you would have been number 10 too, I think my computer would have shut off. Just finished 3 miles on the treadmill. That's very good. Now, you know how Scantrons? I'm right there with you, dude. My full name does not fit anywhere. My first name does. Last name, pushing it, and then you put the middle name, it's over. What's up, Tots? Thank you for that sub. Your name is 13 letters? It's half the alphabet, dude. Literally. Yeah, I'm Italian too, dude. Yeah, I don't have any more Ultra Balls, and I'm not getting them anytime soon. All right, we have Uno Mas break on the website. If you guys fill it, I'll include it in the booster box giveaway that's happening tonight. If it doesn't fill, it's not included. No negotiation there. Feels like a weekend night. I don't know what it feels like, honestly, dude. This week has already been a blur. Who says you need to be brave, dude? Cheers, let's get some heat. And 3 miles on the treadmill is very good, Audrey. Love to hear it. So if you guys fill the second break, that will be included in the booster box giveaway that's happening tonight. Every night is a mess when you have kids, regardless of the day. Yeah, criminal. I don't think anybody asked. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sometimes you give me layups, and I have to go for them. Looks like the second break is filling up. Let's get this started with the first one. Good luck, everybody. Yours is a baby. Well, congrats on the baby, dude. Whenever a client asks if I have kids, I respond with no, thank God. You're not a kid. I mean, they're not for everybody. If and when the right person comes around, I'll worry about that then. I'm not trying to rush that. Oh no, you made a life decision to have kids let me act like they are such a burden that only I... I see where you were going there. Real man. It didn't hit as hard as you probably wanted it to, but I get it. She's lined up in the mines. Okay, that break is full. I'm posting Friday's break now. Also, in Friday's break, I will add a PSA card to it. If we fill 2 feasts, I'll keep the deal of I'll add 2 PSA cards to each feast. But we got to fill 2 of them. Otherwise, it's just 1. Real man is actually a troll, dude. So like, don't even. He's not serious. As someone who used to have dogs and pretty much took care of them 24/7 without any help, they are. It is a lot of work, but I love it. I loved it. Oh. Well, criminal, that's one way to say it. You hear that? He wants your kid to jump off a cliff. Oh, by no means am I saying is it the same or easier. That's just my only point of reference. I never had kids. I wasn't like trying to like compare those two. It's good practice, I would guess. But yeah, once again, I posted the feast for Friday. We fill that. If we fill up 2, I'll add 2 graded cards to each feast. Otherwise, 1 feast, 1 graded card. And I would advise you to grab spots now, because if you wait till later, they're going to be gone. Real man, you're literally just you're looking at like a nicely tended fire and you're throwing gasoline on it, hand grenade, lighter fluid. Don't take the bait, please. He's baiting hard right now. that's an alt Dawn. Who's got a trainer? Audrey. Exactly, JMO. That's what I was going for without saying it. Because if you say it, then everyone's just like, haha, you said it. My buddy Kyle has a gluten allergy, and I've changed that into he has a phobia of bread. I'm like, he's just scared of bread, dude. He's like, I'm not scared. If I eat it, I bleed. I'm like, dude, bread can't hurt you. Oh, absolutely. And I in no way was saying that. I'll just bring it up, like, if we're, like, having, like, a fake argument, I'm like, Kyle, you're just mad because you're scared of bread. He's like, I'm not scared of bread. Oh, God, real man, please. The trainers are looking very nice. You can, but it doesn't work, Mr. Saxton. Also, speaking from experience, that did not work at all. You don't want to give narcotics to your animal. Criminal, that give me tomorrow. I already know who the winner is for that. Oh my gosh. I had a little where like the connective tissue of my back meets my shoulder got flared up again. So I got the muscle stim on, the TENS unit. Fantastic. Just a little adult. No, Clyde. He was saying something else. He wasn't talking about melatonin anymore. Yeah, it gets better. Usually it's just like that for a day, and then it goes away. It's just really annoying. Shed Ninja. It's been a reoccurring thing for like, I don't even know how long at this point. It's like probably like 5+ years. It's because of how I'm sitting and what I do for a living. Even though the posture isn't like that bad. It's just having your arms extended around a camera agitates after a while. It took me a while to figure out, though, that it was because of the connective tissue in my back that was affecting my neck. So I would just put, like, this TENS unit on my neck, and I'm like, it's not doing anything. I'm going to remember that for water. I don't think I've seen another water Pokeball like that. Clefairy? No, but it's pretty much the same. Was that the finale, Tetsnick? Because honestly, like, I watched it, but, like, I feel like there needed to be one more episode. Oh, that is the second one I've pulled. Yeah, because look, that was the same. This is the same. These two Pokeballs are the same, literally. But then certain Pokemon have their own special Pokeball. That's a little bit weird. Also, Psychic, that's a large hit. Second one I've pulled. Ty, very nice. But like Entei had its own Pokeball, Meganium had its own Pokeball. Yo, the trumpet. Haven't pulled that yet either. Yeah, but certain Pokemon having their own Pokeball is pretty sick. I really like that. I forgot to put on regular music. My bad. No. Certain Pokemon have their own. Because Entei's Pokeball looked like Entei. I took a mental note of it. And so did Meganium's. Solid break overall. That's the second Deontay I've pulled. With the rubber gloves, dude. Pikachu should have evolved into Raichu. Let's be real with ourselves. That episode where he knocked away the electric stone, Ash should have been like, no, you're taking this. And then it would have been better for everybody. All right, number 2. Once again, Friday's Feast is posted. If we fill 2 of them, 2 graded cards in each of them. Would have just put them in the PC. Pretty good. We've gotten 1 alt Clefairy, 2 alt Deonceys. Some trainers. All right, hold on. Let me update the list for next break because all of the spots were bought at once. And then at the end of the stream, the booster box giveaway. We will see who will win it. Audrey was really upset that you took the rest of the spots, but I'm sure she's happy that the break is full. Let's see if Mark is a time traveler and there's a God Pack in this break. That would be fantastic. The JT The Justin Timberlake secret rare, dude. There we go. Also, Jameson, you're welcome for your alt Zard because you never thanked me for it, so you're welcome. Apparently raised in a barn. No manners. He left before I even pulled it for him, too. He couldn't bear the sight of being wrong. Make sure to grab those feast spots now and early. Oh, Nick has the wrong picture on it. Hold on, let me tell him to change it. See if I do it again. It wasn't good enough the first time, dude, and you don't even have fire this time. Unreal. The feast is not 36 packs. It is 108. No, I would never do that. All right, he fixed it, he said. Let me see. Is he a liar? No, he's a truther. You went on Discord and shot it. It wasn't enough for me, dude. I wanted it in chat. I wanted it right then and there. I don't know. I feel like now I asked you to do it, so it wasn't genuine. So like I don't feel as good about it. Never mind. Just forget it, dude. Okay. Just wanted to feel happy, special. I'm not in the mood for some sunshine on my shoulder, Mr. John Denver himself. adding a PSA card to the first feast. If we fill a second feast, there will be 2 PSA cards at each feast. Grab those spots now. Because the faster we fill it, the faster I can post another one. But there will still be a PSA card in the one. Yeah, Shuckle. More like belongs in the trash. But grass. Electric. Alright, James, so what from water am I going to pull you, dude? A little Glaceon from Prismatic. I wish they would have made Vaporeon in Prismatic. I don't know if they did they? Maybe they did. Tessic, I don't know if you answered me, but it felt like it needed one more episode. It didn't feel like a finale to me. It was good, but like it still needed one more episode in my opinion. Yeah, also it lays in wait for small children to walk by and it pulls them into the shell and like makes like their back break and then eats the children. That's how Shuckle eats. That's the Pokemon you want to support? Yeah, in the game, if you give Shuckle a berry, it turns it into berry juice, which doesn't add any value. It actually, like, I think it makes the berry worse. Ludicolo. It's always drunk. I mean, it doesn't ferment the berries. It just grinds them up. Eats the pulp, I guess. Shuckle was a mistake, dude. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Yeah, you know where it guides him? It guides him to a nearby Shuckle, Audrey. The book? What book, dude? What kind of pilgrim Pokedex you rocking over there with a book? Low key though, as a kid, if you had like the actual Pokedex toy that talked, you were one of the real ones. Yeah, that information's outdated, dude. You ever heard of the internet? As soon as that printed, whatever book, it was outdated. It's been good episode. Ooh, we got the gold for grass. Mark, my guy. Kind of a time traveler. What internet is? Yeah, I don't know either. Honestly, like I distinctly remember life before the internet, and it was a really good time. But without the internet, I wouldn't have this, like the nostalgic factor and all of you guys. So like, I'm thankful for it. Yeah, now I got fiber. I really know what internet is now. Those death claws went down too easy. Yeah, it was a sick fight scene though. Nope. I could literally be uploading like a 10 gig video on the other computer or on this computer while I'm live, and I won't even feel a difference. Dude, enough about Shuckle. You're cursing your own break. Yeah, but what does Google know? I'm literally just being difficult for no reason. Who remembers Ask Jeeves, dude? Ask Jeeves was like the old busted up version of Google. Shuckle is actually a dog. Shuckle is actually a mistake. Should have never been made. Whatever intern they hired to make a Pokemon and he made Shuckle, he needed to never have that happen. Alright, Ascended. Give us a God Pack. Just to make me laugh. Oh, look at that, a water hit. As soon as you stop talking about Shuckle, look what happened. It blessed you. Look at that Raichu. Should have been an EX full art. Yo, the Staraptor for colorless. I don't even know if I pulled an illustrator out of this yet. And since there's no more Ascended coming out until the end of the month, this card, you could sell it for $1 million, dude. And someone will buy it. 1 million. Fulfillion. You're telling me, dude. I usually do crack a window in here. All right, deal. You guys saw it here first. I get 490,000 of his million. Shake my hand. Hand shook. If you made that sale, dude, you would disappear so fast. I would never see you again. That's fine. 10% from his end. for obvious reasons. Okay, let me set up this booster box giveaway. In the meantime, grab spots in the feast. Right meow. Do you hear me? Grab spots in the feast. If we open 2, we get 2 graded cards in each feast, and we get to open up a lot of packs, and it's fun. So grab spots. You get it? Cool. All right. It's what the cool kids are doing. All right, I'm making this giveaway list. Give me a moment. All right, beautiful. Just getting rid of the gaps. Okay. If I randomize and there's a gap, it's the next name down. Cool? Cool. My seat number when I was a kid was number 4. We're randomizing 4 times. One, 2, 3, 4. Real man. You are the winner, my friend. Congrats to you. My guy. Congrats to you, my friend. Fixed? What happened? What broke? All right. Collusion? No. I don't believe in it, and it's too much work. It's much easier to just randomize. Anyways, love you guys. Grab spots in the feast. And there's going to be a PSA card added to it. If we fill 2, there'll be 2 PSA cards in each feast. See you guys tomorrow on the gaming channel and back here on Friday. Love you all. The feast is posted right now.